Welcome back to Budapest and the Hungaro Ring. Infamous for its tight, narrow corners that force the drivers to constantly be on top form. No doubt, we're in for a great race here today. 14 corners then for our drivers to navigate at the 2.7-mile Hungaro Ring today. It's 6 lefts and 8 rights around a lap here, with average speeds in the region of 120 miles per hour. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bottas, Albon, Charles Leclerc and Vettel, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Sainz and Lance Stroll, Ocon, Grosjean, Sergio Perez and Norris, Raikkonen, Latifi, Pierre Gasly and George Russell, Kvyat and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
What we like to see at the start. Well done. DRS is now available. Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Gap ahead is 2.1 seconds. We've been awarded a time penalty that will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. This is your final lap. Final lap of the race. Gap to teammate behind is 3.0 seconds. Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
There'll be smiles back at the factory after that one. A great race and a real team performance to take victory here in Hungary. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection, a shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day? Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.